What if Plankton finally won? Not another failed plan. Not another episode reset. What if Plankton actually took over Bikini Bottom? And nothing went back to normal? Because if Plankton ever succeeded, the entire world of SpongeBob would fall apart. Plankton was never stupid. His problem was obsession. For years, he believed the Krabby Patty secret formula was the key to power. But in this timeline, Plankton realizes something terrifying. He doesn't need the formula. He needs control. So instead of stealing from Mr. Krabs, Plankton upgrades Karen. Karen becomes smarter, faster, more strategic. She analyzes Bikini Bottom and uncovers the truth. The Krusty Krab doesn't run on food, it runs on influence. If Plankton controls the economy, he controls the town. Plankton doesn't attack the Krusty Krab, he replaces it. The chum bucket reopens with a new image, cleaner, cheaper, faster. Karen automates everything, no workers, no mistakes. Fish slowly start choosing convenience over tradition. Even loyal customers begin to drift away. Mr. Krabs tries to compete, but greed gets in the way. Prices rise, quality drops, and one day, the Krusty Krab closes. Bikini Bottom doesn't panic at first, but without the Krusty Krab, something feels wrong. SpongeBob. Without the Krusty Krab isn't the same Sponge. Cooking wasn't just a job, it was his happiness. Without it, SpongeBob becomes quiet, lost, directionless. Plankton notices. Instead of destroying SpongeBob, he hires him. For the first time ever, SpongeBob works at the chum bucket, and that's when everything changes. Because SpongeBob doesn't just cook, he makes chum taste good. With SpongeBob cooking, the chum bucket explodes in popularity. Plankton opens locations everywhere, every street, every block. Bikini Bottom becomes a company town. Jobs, food, and money all lead back to Plankton. And once he controls food, he controls people. Karen manages the system, Plankton becomes the face. And Mr. Krabs, he's broke. For the first time, Plankton stands above him. Squidward doesn't fight the takeover, he accepts it. Plankton gives him a stable job, quiet shifts, and no smiling requirement. Squidward finally gets peace. Patrick doesn't notice the change at all. Free food, easy days. To Patrick, Plankton's rule feels like paradise, and that's the scary part. No one resists, because life is comfortable. Plankton finally has everything he wanted. Power, respect, control, but something starts to bother him. SpongeBob is still happy. Even under Plankton's rule, SpongeBob smiles, and Plankton realizes the truth. He didn't win because he was smarter, he won because SpongeBob made it possible. And without SpongeBob, the empire would collapse. So Plankton does what he's always done. He overreaches. Plankton tightens control. More rules, more surveillance. Karen warns him. But Plankton doesn't listen. The town becomes efficient, but lifeless. SpongeBob notices the joy is gone, and when SpongeBob stops smiling, Bikini Bottom feels it. The food tastes empty, the streets feel quiet, and slowly, people begin to leave. Plankton won the town, but lost its soul. In the end, Plankton learned the hard way. Power without joy means nothing, and Bikini Bottom survived. Not because Plankton failed, but because SpongeBob was never meant to be controlled. So the real question isn't what if Plankton took over Bikini Bottom, it's why Bikini Bottom could never survive without SpongeBob.